myself for the stream issues. I let my sub expire. I blamed myself for the stream issues. I let my sub expire.
Yo, what's up guys? How's it going? Good evening. Happy Monday night. Hope you guys are all doing well. What's up everybody? Wow. Fun start to the evening tonight. What's up guys? Hang on one second. So, right as you might have noticed, right as I hit start streaming, boom, power outage once again. Another power outage. That's like 2 power outages here and the space of just a couple days. So yeah, really fun stuff here. You can tell I'm very happy about it. But how are you guys all? Good evening. Happy Monday night, guys. What's up, everybody? Yeah, kind of going a little crazy. We're gonna look into a generator. We're gonna find out like what's going on with that. We're gonna find out what's going on with the generator. Sure. But how are you guys all? Good evening. Gotta love the rainy season. It is bone dry outside. There is no rain right now. There is no reason whatsoever for our power to go out other than I live in a fucking moron state, populated by morons, run by morons. I just live in fucking moron town, USA. So it is what it is, man. You'd think it's like a major metropolitan area, but like it's a little windy. Power's out for hours. So cool stuff. It's a good thing my job depends on it, right? Dark Legions, thank you for the 27 months. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Kelly Donut, thank you for the sub. Silly Satan, thank you for the sub. Zidane, thank you for the sub. Platinaz, Ferg Dog, Ace Wing, thank you for the subs. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. But how are you guys all? Good evening and happy Monday. Yeah, you can tell I'm not particularly happy about how things are going, but that's okay. We're gonna make the best of it. So meth is probably trying to steal copper wire. No, it's just that it's some fucking wind, and this is the South. Welcome to the South. That's what it is. You know, that's how it's gonna be, and it ain't gonna change. So, hang on, I'm gonna fuck with some stuff here, and we should be good to go. Okay, hello everybody on YouTube as well. I hope things are treating you guys well in the land of YouTube. Hello everybody. Happy belated Father's Day. Thank you. Time to move again. We're gonna look into a generator, but we'll see. I mean, hopefully this is just some fucking weird blip where our power just keeps going out. Like, hopefully it just stops, man. Like, what the hell? Oregon Trail, thank you for the 78 months. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. RZ Rider, thank you for the bits. Paco, thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Dark Legion, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. You're back. I am back. It's just her house. Oh, it wasn't just her house. No, it was not just her house. It was like, yeah, it was our entire street. So, hang on, let me change this here. So, this hack, I don't know anything about this hack. I have played Tortured Souls 1 and 2. This is by RZ Rider. Both really fun hacks, really great stuff. What I do know about this hack is that apparently it's like fucking crazy. Like this hack is like super long. Holy shit. It may or may not be insanely difficult. Like I don't even know, like 60 plus levels or something. I have no idea, but apparently we're going to be playing this hack for the rest of our lives. So yeah, it's like insane. So I don't know what we're in for. We'll see how we go. I have played Tortured Souls 1 and 2. They were quite some time ago, but Theater Actor, thank you for 83 months. I appreciate that. Thank you, Theater Actor. Play this hack on that Zooter forever. Yeah, I'll keep the Zooter to the daytime, I think.
Hey Bong, the hack creator reached out to me on Discord, and he said his name is pronounced Rizzy Rider. The
Rizza Rider.
Too shy to tell you to your face.
No, the Rizza Rider.
Thanks for understanding.
So this hack is by Rizza Rider. I think he's got the Gen Z, the haircut. He's got the broccoli head. Let's go check out Tortured Souls 3. Thank you, Paco, for the bets. Appreciate that. Thank you, Theater Actor, for the sub. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right, let's do it. I remember there's some kind of lore in this hack, like in this series of hacks. Something is going on. I have no idea. I have no idea what the lore is at all. Like, let's do it. Enter Limbo. I got no idea what the lore is here. Absolutely no idea. Oh, maybe I should start a timer. Usually don't like having timers. But I can try to have a timer here. My door is open, so I'm trying not to be too loud. I don't want to wake up my girls. So, 1 second here. Let me get the timer rolling here too. Kal-El, no, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Thank you, Kal-El. Let me grab live split here real quick. When Katie comes back, she can close the door, and then I can the timer. All right, timer start. Timer, you're supposed to start. Why don't you start? Numpad 1. There you go. Okay, timer started. The optimism of the timer.
Thanks.
I think RZ is the type of motorcycle out of. Is it? That might be true. I don't know. I have no idea. Ism Gear, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Thank you. You said that with such authority, like I believe you. Ism Gear, Green Link, thank you for the subs. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. The righteous blood shall rise. The old god's slumber has ended, and an ancient threat looms over Limbo once more.
Biking?
Anonymous, thank you for the gift sub. I appreciate that. Thank you, Anonymous. Items collected. Wait. Okay, so I guess I have to go here. Blood-ridden Citadel. Okay. I'm upside down. Thank you, Anonymous. Appreciate that. Thank you, Ism Gear.
I am completely truthful to you, hero, but I feel my time is short. I care for people known as the Rear. They're all gone.
All but the fraud who stand nowhere to run to. I created your world, the rotten child of God, too cowardly to die. Bathe in blood, you be reborn in the land of my people. Go in the pipe for a quick tutorial. that's like in Chosen One. I have the answers to all of the mysteries. Also, if you'd like to pause the game, press pause at any time. This is a bonfire. Next to the checkpoint provides fast travel via the overworld. Press select the overworld, choose a location with B, and enter the pool of blood to be teleported. You must press up on a bonfire before it takes effect. Or location considered major hub area. Did I write this shit down? There are no exits in the game in the traditional sense. Each bonfire increments the exit count and saves the game. This is a bonfire. It acts as a checkpoint. It provides fast travel via the... Oh, right. Yeah, we know this. There should be like a bonfire lit thing, right? Could not see the end of the morning shift. The link gets smarter. We did find how to climb, yeah. And then after everything we did, we found the ability to climb. And the last thing we found was, oh god, what was it? We found hover boots. Okay, so we got one ways. Spin. Jump. Turn around will always keep you facing the same direction. Wing Yoshi just rise just by holding jump. Okay, so that means there is no spin.
Barb, cheers.
Okay. Let's see, it's gonna be a trip. Valdov, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Thank you, Valdov. There's the only door in this hack. I would like to return to your native land. And the door. Thank you, Valdov. Appreciate that, dude. Yeah, that was a quick tutorial. We've been reborn. BMOS, the birthing grounds. Bro, what is this? Ooh. Icky?
Happy 25th. Hope the holiday was fun.
Isn't Mario World strange how you have somebody who can make a hack that's like pee pee poo poo. You jump and I pee and I poo and here's my pee pee poo poo level. And then it's like, beware, you have awakened the it's just like, it's kind of funny the way. Alright. Astral point unlock Shadow Spire. Maybe I should write this shit down or something. I don't know. It's kind of funny how Mario can just be that, I guess. Okay. Yeah. I can honestly say that I love Mario, and I just cannot take Mario seriously like that. I've always loved Mario, but okay.
I think so.
Press the triangle button to look around. Are you a big fan of Zelda? So I like Zelda a lot. Thank you. I like Zelda a lot, but I wouldn't call myself like a fanboy. I'm not like a Zelda fanboy. The Nostak, thank you for the 82 months. I appreciate that.
Hey buddy, good seeing you.
Like, I would say I'm much more of a fanboy of like Dark Souls and FromSoft and Miyazaki, but even those games, like I still have a lot to shit on about those games, so. Char, thank you for the sub. Thank you very much. The Nostak, thank you very much. I'm not much of a fanboy kind of dude. It's not really in my personality. Like I'm a fanboy of anything. I do have one thing I'm kind of a fanboy about, I think. And a part of that is because I tell you why I'm a fanboy for this thing. That's hard. I can tell you why I'm a fanboy of this thing. It's because my favorite book series, or one of my favorite book series, is like constantly shit on by people who have never even attempted to read it. Like they want to find like problems with it, and that bothers me a lot. That really bothers me. So hard. Man. Hunger Games, Twilight, 50 Shades. Now I'm not a 50 Shades guy. Isn't 50 Shades like kind of shitty though? Because like, now I don't know for a fact, but like, I haven't read the book and I'm not one of these people. Isn't 50 Shades like he like ignores like the safe words and stuff? Because like you're supposed to have safe words in that kind of encounter, right? But he like ignores it and that's like a huge like no-no and shit, right? Yeah, like it's like yikes. Yeah. Pineapple. What did he say in Jackass? Oklahoma. Oh my god, is that the Barbarous King? Yeah, Dungeon Crawler Carl will be talking about Friday, yeah. Main actor went on an interview of the Graham Norton Show and asked the show host asked Naughty Man what he thought of the book. He replied, "It's fucking shite. You were forced to watch it. It's terrible." Ooh. I don't know what's happening there. Okay. And just for a couple of Zelda games before OOT comes out. We don't even know when OOT is coming out. We literally don't even know what's coming out. Yeah, power went out again, man. We're not happy about it. I don't know if Katie cares much, but I'm not
50 Shades of Grey was brought to us by 9/11.
I'm sorry. Where am I going? What am I doing? What is happening? Stashtastic, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm talking about Prince of Nothing. People find things about Prince of Nothing like problematic, and they like clearly haven't read it. They're like, they make judgments about it based on what other people say. And it's like, and it's been repeated enough that people take it as true, and they like haven't read it. It's extremely dense, yeah. So I fanboy a little bit about that one. So it looks like I have to spin. It's rings about. Am I Lord of the Rings fanboy? I mean, to me, I think Lord of the Rings is like perfect. I don't know how it could be any better, really. I love it. With that said, maybe I like don't read every song ever when I reread it. Did I finish Abstract Hack before you began the 24-hour stream? Bro, I left after the 24-hour stream. I left on vacation. I was gone. That was it. I guess I gotta get over there. I don't know when. I can stream a lot, but I have not streamed like at all recently, so. Wait, Philip Pullman said Lord of the Rings sucked because it had no sex scenes. That was really? That can't be true, right? Yeah, we're waiting for the platform to come back there, I guess, but it's just kind of awkward. Really? Are there sex scenes in his Dark Materials?
I have to agree with you. My favorite media is also perfect when I only read the parts that I like.
Maybe I just ride that up and then I walk off. I've never read, you know, Katie is a huge fan of his Dark Materials. Was it really? You loved them as a kid? Bro, like, this is really, really fucking hard. What do you mean that there's 60 exits of this? Like, what the fuck do you mean 60 levels of this? Like, can I ask why? Like, fuck, man, seriously? Who the hell wants to play any Mario World ROM hack for 60 exits where every level is gonna take you hours, bro? Like, who the hell wants to play that? The hell does the matter with you? Doesn't matter. Why? I really don't know. Like, I don't understand. Like, is the platform not in the right space? Like, do I gotta ride it longer or something? Like, I don't even get what's going on. I think I need to ride the platform longer so that it's like in the right spot or something. But like, ugh. Yeah, like kind of like that. Oh my god, that's rough, man. Holy shit. Yeah, just got power. Yeah, just got it back. 2 times in less than a week with also no storms. Wasn't like we had like, oh man, we had like a hurricane come through or something. Like, no, it's been fine. What? Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Why not? So random. Any data center? I don't know. You know what's nice though? I did get this. I was sitting on the porch, I was writing, and I did get to see fireflies in the backyard. I feel like I haven't seen fireflies in like forever. That was nice. Yeah, we're gonna look into getting a generator. See them occasionally.
You've heard of a bareback, but now we have a bobback. Glad you were able to have some fun with the fam.
Bored Android, thank you for the sub. Metallistad, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Can I be honest with you guys? Can I be real with you guys for a second? A little real talk. Just ready for some real talk. I think at this point, this is probably the least I have enjoyed Super Mario World for like a long time. Like just across like a lot of the hacks I've played recently, I don't know what it is. I want to enjoy it. It's probably like the least I've enjoyed it in a very long time. Like I come back to it, I'm like, okay, and then like I don't know. And I don't blame the hacks. I just blame me for whatever reason. I want to be into it, but. Maybe I have at long last burned out a little bit of Super Mario World. Maybe after like 10 years it finally happened. Oh yeah, maybe it took 10 years for it to happen, but maybe it finally did it. This fucking ceiling, bro. You enjoying Adventures of Elliot? I've heard kind of mixed things about it. Burnout happens. Third wall, I was watching you fucking trying to do a wall clip, wall jump while there was like insane lag happening in Super Mario World last night. I was watching you. I walked in, looked at that, and I was like, the fuck is wrong with you? And I walked my ass right back out. Like, bro. You are just fucking gone, brother. I don't know. There's no saving you, dude. I feel like at once maybe I could listen to your opinion about Super Mario World, but like, nah, man, those days are over. I hate this lava ceiling, man. I hate it. Do I like Isaac? Yeah, Isaac's okay. I think it's just dungeon casts the lengthy shadow. I don't know what you did to yourself in Super Mario World, but yeah. You sure did something. I hate this lava ceiling profoundly. Love Gudgeon. Isaac's okay. I think it's exactly kind of what I thought about it. Like you play, you're like, oh, I got this item, and it's like your tears are like, it doesn't feel to me the same as like, oh, dude, the shotgun. Like, oh man, I got this gun. Like, oh hell yeah. Like, I don't know. Like I said, like again, Gungeon cast a lengthy shadow. What can I say? There's a lot of items. I'll play some more, Isaac. Like I'll play some more. I just don't think it really has a chance against Gungeon. Fast travel point unlocked. Shadow Spire Part 2. Okay. So wait, now what? Wait, what do I do? Do I go? I can't go back. Do I just die? That seems strange. I feel like there should be like a go back to overworld. If it's just like kill yourself. Oh, start select. Is that what you do? I'm confused. Is that what I do? How do you, how do I fast travel? What is it? It's select. On the overworld. Okay. Oh. So like I go here. Okay. So, Shadow Spire Part 2? How do I, wait, go, execute. What do I press? It's gray? Oh, wait, so you hit this, and then you go back in, and then now I jump in the blood? Is that it? No. How do I go? How do I go there? Well, this isn't Shadow Spire, right? Is it? A little clunky? I'm a little confused. I'm definitely confused. How do I, wait, where do I go now? Chief Fredbird, thank you for the sub. Flying Fish, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. So wait, so I beat Part 2? I thought I was going to Part 2. Am I done there? I'm so confused. Maybe that's a checkpoint for you to go back to later. Like maybe I go back there later. I'm very confused. Maybe go this way? What was the last hack I really enjoyed? I played a hack kind of recently that I didn't mind. Okay. Is this just like start select and go back idiot kind of deal? Oh man. I'm confused. I haven't received $1 in a while. Oh, hang on. Maybe I can get $1 if I do this, Prince Slayer. Shut your bitch ass up. Get the hell out of here, motherfucker. There was a puzzle jam hack just like La Mulana. What about this way? You go this way? There you go. I got $1. Fast travel point unlocked. Living cap. Okay, I guess that's progress. Okay. Maybe it's only the holy shit super hard Kaizos you're burned out of. I don't know, maybe. Just feel like I've like played SMW recently. Like I'm like, oh, okay, let me try this hack, and I go and I'm like, nah, I'm good actually. I don't know. Something like that. Gorla, thank you for the bits. Riley, thank you for the bits. Appreciate that. Drakimbo, thank you very much.
Thanks for silencing that guy.
Thank you, Kimbo. Slayer KDC, thank you very much. Thank you, Slayer. Appreciate that, dude. Thanks so much for the resub. Thank you, Drakimbo, for the tier 3. I appreciate that, dude. You think Dram 3 took a lot out of you? No, I mean, it wasn't that. I played a lot of hacks after Dram 3. Like something like that, right? Mecha Eeyore, thank you for the sub. Tech Nanner, thank you for the sub. Juanito, thank you for the sub. I don't want to lose my thumb. Thank you, Tech Niner. Appreciate it, guys.
Sir, I protest. I am not
Please
a merry
stop
man.
leaving us to go get cigarettes. One day you won't come back. Barb love.
I will always come back. Good About Hood, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you, Good About Hood. Dude, I'm so glad we don't have to sleep without air conditioning tonight if the power was out. Like, ugh. 90 degrees outside, sleep without air conditioning in the house. No fan. And the girls got to sleep in that too. Glad that power came back on. So I'm like getting there too fast, like over and over and over. Sharfers, thank you for the sub. McAllister, Good About Hood, thank you for the subs. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Oh, dude, Baron of Shell was like years and years ago. It was a long time ago. I go through phases where like I don't like you know, I start playing other things. I think there's just been so many games recently that like I really want to play, and like, hey, do you want to torture yourself with a Mario World ROM hack? And I'm like, nah, actually. You know, like not really. Too soon. That was a bonfire right there. Does it get tiresome thanking for subs all the time? No, I love it. Thank you, Sharpers. Thank you, McAllister. I appreciate that, guys. I love you know, I love thanking people, and I appreciate the support. Doesn't bother me at all. I jumped. Livid Logan, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Maybe this will be the hack that rekindles my love of Mario. Shit, fuck this hack. Livid Logan, thank you very much. Appreciate it. I don't believe that. I do not know. I think I'm just it's a comparison of like you could play X or Y, or you could play another Mario World ROM hack. And sometimes it's hard. Like, I think if I had nothing else to play, then like it'd probably be a lot easier to be like, yeah, okay. How far did you get in OOT? Well, we're at like 200 something checks out of 1,000, like almost 1,200. It's kind of crazy, bro. The Ocarina of Time rando I've been doing, like consistently, I have like 4 or 5 checks left. Like a lot. I struggled my ass off today to find the last check, and the thing I found was the hover boots, and that got me like another 10 checks. So it seems like that's going to be like, it's going to be torture getting 10 checks at a time. Like, and not only that, but Link can't open chest, he can't speak Hylian, he can't swim, he can't crawl. It's like, oh my god. Okay, fast travel point, Living Caverns, part 2. So this level, like, does have a part 2. Okay. Link is running around in illiterate daze. He's the worst Link there ever was. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know what fucking hover boots even open up, bro. I got no idea. The OOT rando is so much fun to watch. We're gonna be playing more of that tomorrow morning. How do you 100% Mina without a guide? I have no idea. You can go watch the VOD. I think I probably had some help with chat. Probably had a bit of help. New Game Plus kicking your ass. I still miss some secrets. Well, I got 100%, but there's some things in the game like secret endings and shit that are like how would you ever find this kind of deal, right? Like, isn't there shit like you have to like not do things in order to get certain endings? Like, there's no way. Okay, then I think I duck slide in there. I did get the jump scare. Yeah. I mean, there's like no way, bro. You're never gonna get that. I really want to see the bosses in the OOT rando I'm doing because I set them to like double speed. So I don't know how fucked up that's gonna be, but I want to see, dude. I really want to see Bongo and shit. Boom. What? Yeah, I gotta see, dude. I want to see double speed Dodongo, yeah, or double speed Baronade, dude. That's gonna be like helicopter. Bongo, yeah, we'll see.
Now is as good time as any to advertise Twitch Prime.
Corrupted, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Thank you, Corrupted. Okay, I see. It's the classic hard to start cape. So mad you removed helicopter bits. Periwinkle, thanks for the sub. Nick Light, thank you for the sub. Yeah, power went out and now it's back. Oh, that's some bullshit. Where the hell is my P speed? It's so weird because like you can't, I want to pull back left, but
Did
Took a game
someone
off
say
Hamad. When do you get
Prime?
time to fucking play
Prime
Hamad?
was in chat. Barb Dumper.
I want to play Hamad. This is bullshit. Periwinkle, thanks so much. Frozen Ray, thank you very much. Whenever you're on stream, you ask. So you can beat Hamad, but you can't beat me, huh? Thank you, Periwinkle. Thank you, Frozen Ray. Appreciate it, man. Oh, okay, wow. Are we beating people? Thank you, Frozen Ray. Thank you, Periwinkle. I'm gonna get Bat Boss in here. Bat Boss, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Oh, that's hard, man. Thank you, Bat Boss. Appreciate that. Genbu, thank you for the 44 months. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you, Genbu. Are there fireworks on your screen during that alert? I don't know. Let's go. Whoa, that was weird. Morin, the rotting surface. Oh, man. More bonfires. Haunted Sawmill. I have no idea where I'm going or what's happening, but all right, sure. Why not? Thank you, Genbu. Appreciate that. Morin. That's the fun, I guess so. But like inevitably when this hack starts pulling out some fucking obscure puzzle and I have like, wait, what? Like I need to be writing this shit down. We're gonna be in La Mulana territory at some point. Is my soul feeling tortured? Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. Okay, this is neat. I like this. Dude Gaming, thank you for the resub. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Also, those will also kill you. That looks like something I'm gonna have to spin off of, maybe? Thank you for the YouTube sub. Jump, asshole. Fucking green bean. Come on, the beans, a little jarring. Yeah, it'll catch you sometimes. Sheensy, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Oh, that's gonna be really hard. I don't know if that's a spin jump or not. Yeah, right as I hit start streaming, like I walked in the room, said goodnight to my girls, came back, and power was out. So. Fun stuff. A likely story. When Pilot was a little baby, he would not stop fucking going on my computer. I just can't tell if that's a spin or not. What's up, Talwat? How's it going, man? I can't even land on this thing.
Cheers.
I tried tinfoil. It did not work with Pilot, or with George, rather. Dr. Pony Pen, thank you for the resub. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. It was George that jumped in the toilet. Is George around? He was yowling downstairs earlier. He wanted to come out on the porch with us because while the power was out, I was sitting on the porch with my my laptop, and he wanted to come out. So, Buttercup Supreme, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Okay, so you can spin on that. Spin, and then we're gonna land over on those logs or something to the right. Thank you, Buttercup. I appreciate that, dude. Maybe just hit it once. I don't think I have to hit it twice. George is mischievous. He is. The cat was obsessed with sticking her head in the toilet while I was peeing and just started peeing on her head, and eventually she stopped. So I got up to pee at like 3 a.m. and George is a little kid and he's like, hey, what's that? And like, I'm like still like half asleep and he just goes right in the fucking bowl. You monster.
Hey Bob, I clicked open your stream and got the following stream summary. Is this accurate?
Barbarusking is grinding Tortured Souls 3 while confused by the overworld navigation. Between deaths, chat gets tangents on Outrand of Progress, and Isaac versus Gungeon debate.
It's fairly accurate. I was thinking you were absent today. Whenever I'm missing stream, it's almost never willing. It's always like unwilling. Something has probably happened there. Lumaru, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Bill Fire, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Am I okay? I'm totally fine. Power went out again. We've lost power twice in 1 week. SSJ Grey Fox, thank you very much. I appreciate that, dude. Yeah. Did your old house lose power? Not as often as we lose power here, but we also were forced to use Spectrum at the old place, so... Yeah. Yeah. It's been especially bad. You think like, oh, so you're getting storms and stuff, right? Like, nope. No, we're not. What's up, Mr. Frog? Bacon Copter, thank you very much. I appreciate that, sir. Needless to say, I'm not very happy about it. Maybe it's like a brownout or something. I don't know. That doesn't seem right either. So a falling spike, I feel like, is pretty easy to time, but like this like saw cutting off the spike here is really, I'm like having a really hard time timing it. Need to like come up with something. We're looking into getting a generator now, actually. No, just power just went on, off to on, or on, off. Is that? No, no storm, no storm. It wasn't just our house either. It's like it's an area outage. See, I kind of hate doing that because I feel like I'm killing myself in that song. Don't you live in a major city? Charlotte? Yeah, it's a pretty big city. Like that, maybe. Gnostic Farmer, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Thank you for 1,000 bits. Pro Undead, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. No, it's definitely not scheduled maintenance. Fucking goddamn it. Okay, so I didn't know what was going on with the green bean there. Don't land on the green. The green bean is an obstacle there. Don't land on it. Gotcha. Thank you, Pro Undead. Is there a racing game you miss playing? A racing game I miss playing? I like playing Hot Wheels. That was fun. Hot Wheels is a good time. They are making a Hot Wheels 3. I find that I have a desire for like arcadey style, fast-paced racing, and I kind of feel like that doesn't really get met. Although maybe I should like, I don't know, maybe I should like sack up and try Forza or something, because people seem to like that game. So maybe it's my own fault. We've been checking out Hot Wheels 3. Yeah, maybe I should. I don't know. Random old Need for Speed game. It's somewhat arcadey. I was kind of waiting for like a troll or something there. Okay. Wren, the desecrated forest. The crunch of dead wood and fallen leaves may alert blinded foes. We can go like right or up. Okay. Wait, what is this? What? Huh? What is going on, bro? I have no idea. So wait. Oops. So wait a minute. So wait, I unlocked this bonfire, right? Oh, it's like whatever that was your last bonfire, right? It's like, don't run. Is that it? A quiet place? You know, a power station trip that took a moment to who knows?
Absolutely loving the Utrando you started today. Thank you for doing another one.
I'm kind of confused on what I'm supposed to do there. No, Nix, thank you for the 66 months. Oh, dude, I could do Ocarina of Time randomizers like all the time. Maybe like literally all the time. Glad you're enjoying. We have a ways to go on it. So like, wait, what is even causing the noise? Is it me running? Is that it? So it's not just like the grassy thing here. I'm a little confused on what to do here. Thank you, Tarnished. Appreciate that. Thank you for the resub. Take a block. It's more so like I don't know what to do over here.
I think so.
And what is causing this now? Tom Nibbles, thank you for 35 months. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Am I missing something here? Like, what can I possibly do? I don't understand.
This hat looks really cool. Are these any new mechanics to you?
Oh, hang on. Okay, like that. Maybe like that. Smoke Show, thank you for the 14 months. I appreciate that. Kind of like that? Okay. I consider getting UPS for your computer so you don't drop streams and power goes out briefly. I do have a UPS, but I just pretty much just use it to shut down my computer whenever something happens. Like something happens, and it also my UPS it gives me like 30 minutes of battery life, and that's enough. Like I can't like stream on it. Yeah, that it's not, you can't like sit there and go off of it. Yeah. Rotad, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Exactly. Yeah. So, thank you, Rotad. Appreciate that, dude. Could you have like a UPS plugged into a UPS, plugged into a UPS, plugged into a UPS, like with that? Okay, so even it says any running at all is going to do that. Technically, as infinite power, right? No, I'm not gonna. No shit. Yeah, I know. Don't cross streams. I feel like I have to on this one, right? Put a lightning rod and the wire into the UPS. They'll store enough a week of streaming. Yeah, there you go. I'm slacking off. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you for 51 months. I'm so glad to be out of that. I don't want to play that level anymore. But now we have a new level to play with that gimmick. All right. That'll run your house. Get a whole house generator so you can swap the breaker box over to the generator. Yeah, we're gonna figure something out, I guess. I don't know. The problem with our house too is that it has like old electricity too, so like it's got its own problems as well. So anyway, so the technique put another UPS and shut down to avoid fire issues. Ah, I got you. So wait, do I have to wake this one up?
So
Falling beyond the night, I'll be on for a while. Fallen Toast, thank you for the 35 months. I appreciate that. What am I drinking? It's iced coffee. Yes, they are true. Between the money sink and the stress of having a house and the garbage of living in an apartment, though, I'll take a house. That would take a house. Iced coffee at 9:52 is chaos. Yeah, I don't know. Just I think what kind of got me on iced coffee was I was like, sometimes it's like really warm and I'm like, man, I don't want a hot coffee right now. Kind of hot tea than hot coffee. Run an extension cord for the next house with power. What was the motivation to move houses? So for about like, I don't know how long it was, like 2 or 3 months, I did not want to move because we bought our house, our old house, at like the perfect time. It was like right before the pandemic. We got a great price. It like immediately appreciated in value. Like I didn't want to move. I was like, fine, we're here. For about 3 months, I was dropping like, there were okay days where it would run fine, but I would have days where I would drop like 80% of frames. And the problem was getting worse. And we had Spectrum, like I replaced the modem, replaced the router, replaced everything. We had Spectrum come out and they like couldn't do anything. It was because the reason why is that Spectrum was fine before a shitload of people moved into our neighborhood, and they pretty much like the lines were just too much. There's just way too many people in a small area for it, and they just couldn't handle it. So they just couldn't do anything for me. So, you know, be like, well, what's the big deal? It's like, well, it's my job. So like, if I can't stream, it's the only source of income we have. Like, this is it for me and my family and my wife and my kids. So what am I going to do? Oversubscription? Yeah. Be like, well, I mean, whatever. Okay, you drop frames, but they'll fix it eventually. It's like, can you imagine like what it would do to your stream to be like, okay, for like 6 months I can't stream because my internet's shit, or like a year. For all I know, bro, I could still be at my house trying to sit there and deal with Spectrum while I'm still dropping frames. You know, like, I can't do that. They had Spectrum doesn't offer fiber, at least not where we were. Yeah, there was no other ISP, only Spectrum. I think it's still only Spectrum there, actually. They pretty much don't have any internet there, honestly. Yeah, they're bad. So we hit the panic button, we moved, and then here we are. Kind of rare to have more than one ISP in American suburbs. Yeah. The only option was Starlink where you were at your current house. Man, this like platform dying, like this platform being at the bottom of the screen, it like dies right when I need to jump. It's really frustrating. It's just your house, bro. The neighborhood. It wasn't just my house. It wasn't just our house. It was the neighborhood. If it was our house, and be like, fuck. Well, geez, what do we got to do to fix it, right? The contradiction of capital become more noticeable every day. Like, it's not terrible to have a generator in Charlotte. You know, there was a time where I'd be like, bro, I live in North Carolina. We don't live anywhere near the coast. What would be like, what's the big deal about a hurricane here? And then, like, that shit happened in Western North Carolina, and now I'm like, bro, fuck. It could happen. It could happen anywhere. Shit, man. Power grids. I don't realize how spoiled we are here in Kansas, being the pilot city for Google Fiber. It made all other ISPs here step their game up. Can Starlink support streaming? There's probably people who can do it, but you were in Asheville just last weekend. It's not like this year there was only one enterprise that had cable, so Starlink provided some competition. God. Yeah, I kind of knew going in that this hack's kind of nuts. I think out of everything, I'm not really scared of the levels, but I'm scared of the overworld and like trying to figure out where the hell I'm supposed to go in this hack. I'm more scared of that, I think. Welcome back. Hope your weather decides to be nice soon. The weather's fine here. The weather's fine here. How many internet technicians we have in here? Probably more than a few.
Hacker Gutierrez, age 11, always wanted a Nintendo console. However, due to being extremely poor
Catch me on
living
the
in
night shift.
Venezuela, it was just a distant dream. Using his creativity, he made a cardboard Super Mario game, posted it on YouTube, and the video went viral. Thanks to the video, Nintendo's late CEO Doug Bowser, rest in peace, personally traveled to Venezuela to give Paco a cease and desist order and sue his family for $200 million.
Mario, that big old 500-pound son of a bitch, Bowser,
10 p.m.
just
you
took
piece
the
of
damn
shit.
princess and used all the star power to put everybody in paintings. Now I need you to take your ass inside those paintings and recover the stars with a little bit of jumping, what? A little bit of punching, what? And a little bit of ass whooping, what? To save Princess Peach. And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Toad said so.
Paco, thank you for the bits. Dumb Chest, thank you for the bits. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. You good, Dumb Chest? How's it going, man? Thank you, Paco. How's married life? How's the old ball and chain? You know, levels...
Don't call my wife that, you bastard.
Levels where like an annoying thing chases you is like a well-trod territory. And I can't say it's my favorite kind of level. Dumb Chest, thank you very much. Does anybody enjoy them? It's like a level we're like forced to play more than like people enjoy. Did you ever beat SMW per chance Luigi's secret final boss? I beat per chance, and I know that there's like a super hard boss, but I did not play beyond that. I did not particularly enjoy per chance, so I was like, I'm good. I did not want to play more of it. You don't like RE2 Remake as much since Mr. X chased you through 75% of it? I played Resident Evil 2, the original, and I don't even remember Mr. X being in it like at all. Like I know he was there, but like barely remember him being there. Brick James, thank you very much. A frustrating level. Thank you, Brick James. It's hard as shit. I like these kinds of levels where it's... See, the problem with is the platforms here. Like, these platforms, you can move a little bit, but it's kind of... You're kind of forced to do certain things at a certain point. It kind of feels like this would have been more fun with more wiggle room. Because, like, I kind of feel like these chasing things work well when you can, like, improvise and scramble. And this doesn't want you to do that. It wants you to, like, follow the script. You know, So it kind of feels like I have to learn what he wants me to do a little bit more so than like I can kind of improvise. It's really hard to improvise here when on a falling platform, right? So like this I like, because this is like you can improvise, you can figure out like a way. Like I enjoy this. I have no idea what to do on this wing platform. It's long too. I would like to play more Apocalypse Express. Yeah, maybe soon. You hated Fanto? How many times does Fanto even appear in SMW2? Like, he's not that common, right? Yeah, Train FTL, yeah. You never got past World 2? Oh, and Apocalypse Express. I got to the city once and immediately fucking died. Oh, SMB2. Okay, so I think I've like got what to do there. And then here I have no idea. I want to play more They Are Billions. I want to play more. Do you think they're gonna make a Mario Odyssey sequel for Switch 2? Ooh, I don't know what Nintendo's doing nowadays, bro. I got no idea. Nintendo is hard to predict. Hard to say what Nintendo's doing. When's the last time Nintendo did a direct sequel? I guess like you could say they kind of did. There's like Galaxy 1 and 2, but that's like it, right? Maybe you could argue like 3D Land and 3D World are kind of like spiritually connected a little bit, but like they don't do, let's just say they don't do it very often. So
It's help.
Tears of Kingdom, yeah.
Getting into Tortured Souls, hi Bob.
Cluck 'em a chicken, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Let's just say it's not Nintendo's common MO. That's not something they do too often. We're talking about like a mainline Mario game. They did just do it with Tears of the Kingdom, it's true. But it's color palette. I feel like every color palette in this hack's kind of like this like muted dark. It's all dread and tormented and Soulsian, Miyazaki-esque. I'll take it. Woo. Get me out of there. Fast travel point unlocked. First of the blinded. Okay. Now what? Okay. Mario Rabbids got a sequel. That wasn't even really Nintendo though, right? Oh god. I have no idea what we're doing. Super Metroid takes place right after Metroid 2. Well, just say that Nintendo doesn't often do direct sequels like that. Let's just say that. Okay. Where the hell am I going? Very lost. Oh, do I want to wait? Do I want to go back to the okay, wait, hang on. So back to the overworld. Okay, where am I going? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Morin, maybe we want to go back to Morin? I wonder if there was a better way to format all this, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, like, I love the idea, like, I really like the idea, but I do wonder, like... So wait, apparently I didn't do that right. So what do I press? Hang on. How do I select it? Do I press start? B, A, Y? What do I press here? Start? I have no idea. I press B. Okay, so like here... Morin. So now I should go to Morin, right? Glonky. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Glonky. Okay, there we go. So that we went this way. That was the forest. I don't think we went this way. Rigmot. Mausoleum of the Unborn. Nope. Okay. Rancid Dungeon. I hate that I think this is saying. I think it's cool. I think it like it's maybe like a little clunky, a little awkward, but like we'll maybe get the hang of it as time goes on. We'll figure it out. The Orc City. The Orc City burned. How is somebody give me that line? What is that? How does that line go again? The Orc Wars. The Orc Wars were over. Somebody knows what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah. Nah, dude, it's a reflecting pool. Reflecting that beautiful green. Zorf, thank you for the 32 months. I appreciate that. Thank you, Zorf. Okay, so spin jump right onto the saw and then something, I don't know. American flag green. Was somebody selling like a peeled off piece of blue paint that they pulled out of the reflecting pool on eBay? Was somebody selling that shit? The Orc City smoldered, burned down in the wake of battle. The ground soaked in a knuckles depth of blood and ash. There is nothing more reviled than the orc. What's up, Narcotis? How's it going? The Orc Wars were finally over. There is nothing more reviled than the orc, said the Elvish King. Chat, do you guys think of like okay, in science fiction or fantasy, like would you guys think of like a race or species that you thought was like done well? Like not like Tolkien, because you know he's kind of like everybody knows Tolkien. You guys think of one that like that was done well? For some reason, the YouTube video was cut off on the left side of the screen. The YouTube video is cut off on the left side of the screen. I think that might be on your end, not on mine. Because I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at the feed right now and it looks fine. I think that might just be you. Reapers, Klingons, Fremen, Gungans, fairies in the first Reckless book. They are omnipotent and fearsome. The Zerg and Protoss. Goomage, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yeah, maybe you're just in theater mode. Maybe that's it. Stargate the Asgard. What are the Asgard? I think I just keep going, right? What is the Zerg? Like, I know that they're like an insect, like they spread everywhere kind of deal, right? Like, what's so good about them?
5 years of more Barb Toad.
I feel like there's a lot of science fiction where it's like we're like a bug species and we spread and destroy everything. I feel like that's been done a lot. Darth OSX, thank you for the sub. Thank you for 61 months. Thank you, Goomage. I appreciate that. Thank you, Zorf. Thank you, Glonky. I appreciate the subs. Like Covenant, but Hive Mind. You know, the Covenant were pretty cool for Halo. I like that it was not just like, it was like a collection of aliens that were like all united by like their faith. I thought that, and it had like a kind of a caste system as well. Like, I thought that was pretty cool. The Covenant could have very easily just been their aliens and their bad guys. Like, they had like more effort put into that. That was cool. Man. The Dominion was cool. Seems like really hard. There we go. The Ferengi started off dog shit, and then they got slowly redeemed, and then Deep Space Nine was the one that actually made them like into something. Star Trek has a way of doing that, where they introduce a species, and then like a new aliens, and they suck, and then the later series like, okay, here they're actually good now. Like Star Trek does that all the time. Oh yeah, the Ferengis were so bad season 1. Have you read the Dresden Files by Jim Butcher? No, I haven't. I feel like, would you guys agree that like in fantasy in general, like different races and stuff like that, like really just like completely like, it's still around, but like it really went out of fashion pretty hard. They don't do that very often. What the hell am I doing here, man? Gonna play the OG Stuntman before the new one releases. I don't even know if I'm gonna play the new Stuntman, bro. I have no idea. Maybe. Ferengi Day, yeah, the Ferengi debut, yeah. Yeah. George R. R. Martin had a huge influence on fantasy for like a while, for sure.
Bob Comfy, Bob Comfy, Bob Comfy.
I don't know what to do right there. Kiwi, thank you for the 25 months. I appreciate that. Thank you, Kiwi. I appreciate it, dude. I grew up reading certain things and then starting the show. Yeah, probably, right? Yachtja. What were the Yachtja? What was that from? Was that the Zerg? Speaker for the Dead, Piggies. Is that, that's Ender's Game, right? I never read past the first Ender's Game. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Right. Umox is like the Ferengi blowjob, right? You rub their ears, they're like, Oh, man. She gives great umoks. Fast zombies and 28 days later. I never want to hear you speak like that again. Book club is Friday. This coming Friday. Okay, I'm a little confused on what to do here. If I hit the Koopa to the right, he's just gonna go in the lava. So like I have to kick him to the left. But it kind of seems like there's nowhere to go right there. Even if I do that, I don't know. Okay, so that's actually going to come back towards me. So, okay, so maybe what I do is I jump off the Koopa again, grab the shell, land on the platform as it comes back. Okay, I think that's what I do. Females. The Yuzhan Vong and later Star Wars books were fucking terrible. I don't even remember what were they. I don't even remember what they were. Neuromancer's a great book. I haven't read Neuromancer since college. It's been a long time. I have to like take the book and like, so I've actually read the first and the second book. I have to like kind of read it again and like refresh my memory on stuff. Not that that's going to be particularly challenging with Dungeon Crawler Carl, but I feel like I gotta like, it's almost like lesson planning where I have to like come up with discussion questions about it and stuff. Got a delay. Well, even if you like Dungeon Crawler Carl, it's not the most dense book ever. Yeah, just refresh it. You're on book 6. Wow. I love Snow Crash. I love Snow Crash. Been a long time. I feel like Snow Crash had a stronger impression on me than Neuromancer. It's like a hella timing thing, man. Do you need a mint? Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Would you consider Neuropath for book club? I kind of feel we're gonna see how Dungeon Crawler Carl's gonna go, but I kind of feel like book club might be better if I choose books that are like newer and series that people are interested in reading and not like books from like 30 years ago or more. You're in shock how much you like it. And then what? Like a fucked up shell jump there? The fuck? Paradise Lost. I loved Crime and Punishment, actually. I really enjoyed that book. Okay, well, that's annoying. Like, had a beginning, middle, and epilogue, and I get that it's a series, but it felt bad at the end. Yeah... I guess the climax, I mean, I know, without going too far into the book club discussion, I guess the climax to me kind of felt like the, what was it? The demon, the rage elemental or whatever in the first book. And then I guess there was also like the TV shows that he goes on. And that didn't really feel like there was much at stake there though. It was like, you're not gonna kill him right now or something, right? Yeah, he goes on the alien TV shows when he gets popular, right? Jump scene tight. It's like a awkward, really awkward timing thing. Oh, it was really close. Almost had it. It's an outrage. I either make it or I don't. I guess I'm a dummy because I do not think of books this way. I mean, you don't necessarily have to, right? But like usually a book will have like, you know, an intro, a middle, rising action, climax, conclusion, right? Definitely when I reached the end of book 1 of Dungeon Crawler Carl, I was like, oh, okay, I guess that's it. Like, whatever, I guess. Ah, there we go. Okay. I think he wants me to do this. Yeah, wow. Oh, man. This is fucked up, dude. This is fucked. Alright, so he wants me to throw this left and jump off in midair. I got, like, no hope of doing this shit first try. Alright. Yeah, I keep hearing it gets better. Can I be honest with you? I did not feel like book 2 of Dungeon Crawler Carl felt like, dude, this is so much better. I think I liked book 1 a little better, so I don't know, man. Yeah, that's more or less, that's kind of where I'm at too, with it too. Okay, not even close. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I would read book 3. There's so like there's so little commitment. You know what I mean? It's not like I have to like really pay attention to anything. You know what I mean? So it's like whatever. It's the Crimson Desert of books. Wow. Eesh. My God, I'm gonna read them when they're all out at this point. How many books is he planning like an end or like what even is his plan there? Oh, so 10 books and then he's gonna be done. All right. Even if I don't like it, I do think it's kind of cool that like a new fantasy series is doing really well. Like even if I don't really care for it, I do think that's cool. I think it's cool that people get into a book and get into reading and stuff. Have you read God of the Woods? No, I haven't. They actually just announced they're doing a show of Dungeon Crawler Carl on NBC, I think. I have no idea, actually. I would assume it's live action. Chris Pratt is playing Carl. Jack Black is playing Princess Donut. Fuck. Pedro Pascal. Yeah, what's the name of the girl from Last of Us? Pedro Pascal is Carl, and the girl from Last of Us is Princess Donut. Dude, somebody go make that Photoshop, and you'll get like 1 million. You can get 1 million Reddit karma for that one. Go get your up dudes. Shit. No. Up dudes to the left, guys. You know what Redditors are never ready for? Upvotes is the equivalent of like, can we get a like for this on Facebook? For every like, you'll postpone. It's like, if you don't like this, you're gonna be visited by the Gnome of Despair. Please make sure, like, essentially Reddit upvotes are like like the exact same shit. Yeah, I've heard that the audiobooks for Dungeon Crawler Carl are really good. Come on up, dudes, guys. You miss Slay the Spire 2? I miss it too. I haven't played it in a while. Close. You're stoked to complain about during book club? I think it's good. I think this is going to be a very lively, interesting discussion. I think it's going to be good.
Sir, I protest. I am not a merry man.
As always, thank you for all the fun times.
Bro, that thing acted really weird there, man. Orc means thank you for the tier 2. There was nothing more reviled than the orc. Night Trace, thank you for the 71 months. Orby, thank you for the tier 3. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. You got anything I did not enjoy? What? Dungeon Crawler Carl? No. To be totally honest with you, it's like very like nothing to me. Like I don't hate it, but I don't like it. I'm just kind of like whatever on it. To me, it's like a McDonald's hamburger. Sometimes like a McDonald's hamburger might hit the spot for you perfectly, but it's kind of like whatever. You know. I've read 2 books and it hasn't really like I read the first book and the second book and my opinion hasn't changed. I keep hearing that it keeps getting better. That's what I keep hearing. I can't predict where this fucking spring is gonna go. Sometimes it's high, sometimes it's low. I don't know where the fuck this thing goes. Well, I think like to me, okay, so I know like we're preempting the book club discussion here by several days, but like sure, why not? So like why do I like, what is it I like about some fantasy series I read? Well, like in all fiction I really like the characters. And like I guess you could say like, you know, I don't know if I don't dislike Carl or Donut, but like I don't really care that much, to be honest. Like whatever, they're fine. Like the cat makes funny, and Carl, like okay, whatever. That's pretty much the only characters, right? There's some other characters that show up, but those are like the major ones, right? And like there's not really that much of interest to me there. Like there's like implications that like, what was it, the girlfriend B was gonna get rid of the cat, like, you know, whatever. But I can't really say that these are like, bro, these characters are so fascinating. Like I'm not really that interested, right? So like characters, kind of not great. World building, like, okay, so planet Earth was seeded so that this corporation, like all of human history and everything that's happened in human history, none of it matters because it was all just seeded by this intergalactic species to like do the dungeon crawl, right? So this is all shit that like was decided years ago, right? So like all of human history and culture and everything is a lie. guided by them, right? Like, okay, like, I guess, sure. But to me, like, that kind of makes the world, like, kind of less interesting, not more. And, like, I can't say I really care about, like, whatever these alien factions are. Like, there's, like, a bunch of them that are all fighting in these corporations. Like, I don't really care that much about the world building. So, like, okay, whatever. The prose. Is the prose really good? No. The prose might be the worst thing about it. Like, it's written in a way that is not exactly enjoyable to read, really, to be honest. Not like, it's competently written, but it's not like the language is good. So if the characters aren't great, the world building's not great, the prose isn't great, like, what do I think of the book, right? You know what I mean? Like, and I mean, like, okay, like, I didn't like have a bad time reading it, but God. Cons, the pros. The characters are great. Are they? I do feel like, so here's the thing though, is like, I get it that, like, saying all these things, they may be true, but like it's, I feel like I'm the party pooper, right? Like, oh, look at this guy. Sorry, I guess I'm the party pooper. Like, I get it, I enjoy it well enough, but it's just hard to really, like, I don't know what I'm really gonna sink my teeth into there. You know, like, what is there to really sink my teeth into? Like, in Game of Thrones, if you read the first book of Game of Thrones, man, you think about, like, the world building, like, oh, it's like this really cool medieval Europe, and you've got these different factions, and you got this character just gave birth to dragons, like, what the fuck, and, like, you know, Jon Snow and Tyrion, like, there's a lot to grab on there, I guess, and, like, the prose is good, like, very good in Game of Thrones, right? I don't know. It's so hard. I read the first book of Dark Tower and I never, like, I liked it well enough and I don't want to read anymore, especially when I know, like, Stephen King, like, inserts himself and stuff. Like, I don't know. Why are you comparing it to fantasy novels? What would you compare it to? Like, would you compare it to a science fiction novel? Yeah, I read the first book and I was like, that was good. It's a fun read. Yeah, I get it. I understand. Okay. Yeah, it might just be it could be a thing that I just fundamentally don't get the literary RPG, I guess. Maybe I'm just the boomer who just doesn't understand it, I guess. Especially when you have, like, the kind of clinical descriptions of, like, gaining experience and collecting loot and, like, loot boxes and stuff. It's, like, not the most engaging, I guess. Damn. It's an acquired taste. Okay, these bounces I'm getting off these items, they seem really unpredictable to me. Like, I don't know where these shells are, and the spring and the shells. It feels like they're doing something different every time. I don't know if that's just me, but I don't know. The shell is going in really weird directions. I enjoyed the Gunslinger, and I just don't want to read more of it. I'm good. What are some other literary RPGs? Like, you know what would be really interesting, actually, would be to read another literary RPG and compare that to Dungeon Crawler Carl. Like, that would be interesting to see, like, if another book could do that well. Like, maybe so I don't know if my problems are with the genre in general or just with Carl. Like, I would be interested in trying another one. would be interesting. Fuck. Close. It's already been done, but better by fan fiction authors. Maybe. Monka S, thank you for the sub. Lost Left Socks, thank you for the sub. Joe Blow, thank you for the sub. 99% of literary RPG books are abysmal. You can probably say the same about a lot of fantasy and science fiction and comic books, and probably a lot of it, right? Warhammer novels. That job is so fucking hard, man. It reads like an anime MMO isekai. Sometimes it's fun to let yourself be swept up in something other people are enjoying and enjoy it with them. Sometimes that's fun. Be just like, stop fighting it and just enjoy it and read it, you know? And I can do that. That's fine. I can like put down, like, it's a useful skill to put down the magnifying glass, you know? I can't help it. Like, I can't help but use the magnifying glass, but like, sometimes like, shut up, nerd. Just read it and enjoy it. Stop analyzing it, dick. That is cool. Enjoy the slop. Yeah, exactly. I gotta get farther right. Going from reading Dune just before Dungeon Crawl was a very nice. You're gonna get whiplash. Not everything needs to be a masterpiece. I don't want to just keep reading Pig Slop. Well, it depends on what you're in the mood for, right? I didn't enjoy Dune. Dune's really weird because I think the world of Dune is so cool and so interesting, and like the characters and like the plot or whatever. It's just like, yeah, whatever. Like, I don't care. But the world is really cool, though. Bro. You couldn't get into Dune. I've read Dune, like, no joke, like 3 or 4 times, trying to convince myself that I liked it, and I just can't. Like, I like the movies, though. I like them. I do enjoy the movies. Opinions are always at the extreme of love or hate. I mean, that just depends on the person, right? Not everybody's like that. To be honest, for me, I don't love or hate Dungeon Crawler Carl. To me, it's like, it's just kind of whatever, you know? How far did you get in the Dune books? I read the first book like 3 or 4 times, and I read the second book once, and then that was it. I tried to reread the second book as well, and I couldn't get past like the first 5 pages. Okay, that time that went so much lower that time. Okay, yeah, this is like really weird, these blocks, man. I don't know what these blocks are. But I feel like I'm doing the same thing and getting different results here. Watching some Soviet movies on YouTube, and I recommend Stalker to the non-slot viewers. Like the Foundation series, Asimov. There's a series by Will White called Cradle that is excellent progression. You know what? Okay, there is a science fiction story I've never read. I'd like to. It's something about like an alien species called the Q. And they like turn humans into like bricks or something. I really want to read that. I want to read that. I don't know which what is it? Short story? Is it All the Tomorrows? Is that it? Bro, come on, man. Yeah, I want to read that one. Yeah. I'm playing Gamma right now. Almost anything based on Tarkovsky's movie comes out gold. Bag Booter, thank you so much. Hey, thank you guys for the YouTube subs. I appreciate that. Oh, bro, what's up, gaming time? I've been a little bit frustrating today, but we'll make it somehow. I cannot figure out what that's gonna do. And we'll survive. Dude, oh my god. The Zelda rando break. No, I was gonna keep it to the daytime because I feel like there's daytime viewers who don't watch at night and vice versa. So I'm gonna keep the OOT rando to daytime. I don't want people waking up tomorrow and being like, oh hey, you're like halfway done with the randomizer now. There we go. Finally, bro. Yeah, I just didn't want to make. I'm gonna pick up where I left off. Yeah, I never watched day except weekends. You're coping, or well, we'll see how it goes. I'm a daytime and a nighttime. Considering your luck, you probably won't find anything. Yeah, probably. You know, there was one time I was reading it was Jack Vance, some kind of Broken Earth, something Earth, and I was really enjoying it. I didn't finish it. That OOT rando's beyond fucked up. Spiders. Spooters. An authorized sequel to The Time Machine, Dying Earth. That might be what it was, yeah. Spooters. Yeah, I've read Ender's Game. Yeah. Sounds like some UFO 50 music. Maybe someone has played OTs and to play the rando with all the nonsense. So think of it like a hot tub, Corderell. Like If you can get in a hot tub and you can set it to like 85 degrees or 90 degrees and it's not gonna be that bad. Or you can get in the hot tub and set it to 190 degrees and like fucking boil your flesh off. It's up to you. You can do a pretty basic randomizer without crazy settings and OOT and you probably have a great time. Or you can go fuck yourself and, you know, how do I even climb? Like what is this? It's really just down to whatever you want. Brown Note, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the 71 months. I appreciate that. Majora's Mask Rando is getting pretty good.
Does your computer ever seem to have a
The can't speak. I know. I just keep thinking of that stupid Chris Farley Saturday Night Live sketch where he's like, I don't speak Japanese. Okay. Screen flash. Okay. Fast arrow point. Mausoleum basement. Call the embassy. For the love of God. I tried to watch VOD. I was off like 50 checks. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I forget. Sorry. I can give you the seed, I guess. What in the fucking La Mulana is this shit?
Barb cheers.
See a game show, not be on one. Wookie Crocs, thank you for 84 months. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Hope you had a great Father's Day. Thanks, Billy Bob. Oh, bye, I guess. Okay. Did 2 attacks there. Attacks that time. 2 attacks. Okay, so the amount of attacks changes. What was that? What was that? We're gonna see Hot Dog Boogaloo 2 for the 4th of July. 100 hot dogs as fast as possible. I don't think so. Speaking of La Mulana, which boss do you remember being cool and fun? In the first, I think it was the first La Mulana, there was like a minecart boss that was pretty cool. In La Mulana 2, there was the boss that was like in a circle. And you had to go around, like, the whole thing takes place, and you have to go around in this big circle over and over. That was pretty cool. A lot of the bosses rely on, like, memorization. Like, you have to, like, learn this pattern or you're going to die, especially on hard mode. I'm trying to remember what other bosses were there in La Mulana. I'm trying to remember. The fish boss was fucked up and hard, but the fish boss is cool in La Mulana 1. That was a neat one. Yeah, the heart is an indicator of where it's gonna land, yeah. Which one was the flying? I don't remember any of the bosses. But I can tell you, the boss I remember right now, I remember the fucking bowl from La Mulana 2, the volcano bowl that was spitting garbage everywhere you could, like, never avoid. And there was Surtur that was just like unholy spam and taking away the floor at the same time. That was fucking trash. You just beat the final boss in 33 Immortal. Oh, really? I want to play more 33 Immortals, man. Play more of that. I didn't even beat Adam and Eve.
Salt's dolphin dumper barb dumper.
That keeps happening. Okay, when I do that and he's still attacking, I'm not gonna throw up. I'm gonna wait and make sure. Oh, dude, what was I gonna do there? Wrong guy. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Thank you, wrong guy. Sour Punch, thank you for the sub. Oh, that was a lot of attacks in a row. Right into that spider, man. Not a good idea to go right up against the wall, I think. That sucked. Sour Punch, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Thank you, Sour Punch.
Hey Barb, did you see the minions have added Cthulhu into their universe? You know those little yellow guys that go bada bada? I can't believe Lovecraft is now canon in the worst fucking movie franchise.
I did not hear this. Consider me not up to date on the lore of the minions. Moby Doo, thank you very much. Ability unlocked cross rotation, an ancient practice allowing you to alter an aspect of reality in designated locations. So we saw that, right? We saw that over there. There was a cross, so I guess now I can go rotate the cross. All right. Oh, GG. Other forms of the Matrix is also known as the ever-evolving. Okay, I'm lost. Have I been here? Okay, I have been here. Okay. Not anymore. Angster, thank you for subs. Appreciate that. Thank you, Angster. So we did this one. Okay. Fuck. Where the hell? Oh my god. Oh my god, that was one of 21 items. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? How am I gonna remember all of this? Like, what the fuck? I don't know. I guess I'll go here. I have no idea where I'm going. This is the Elden Ring of Super Mario. I know. I haven't taken any notes so far. I don't remember where was the cross? Where was it? Oh. Have I been here? Yeah. I've been here. Shit. I don't know where the hell I'm going. Go to Crossberg. We only did one level at the Haunted Sawmill. There's got to be more to do there, right? For sure. Just draw a map. We're trying to figure it out. This is where the Haunted Sawmill, right? That's where that was. And then we did this too, right? What was in here? Right? Rigmot. I don't think I went this way. It is not open from this side. Oh, dude, it really is fucking Miyazaki over here, man. Okay, well, why do you throw me past bonfires? Why do you do that? You've done that multiple times. There we go. Fast travel point. There we go. It's funny as all, like, he just launches you right past the checkpoint. Oh, yeah, this looks great. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't remember where the cross was, but we'll figure it out, I guess. Remember that song is from Bowser's Inside Story? What song? This song? Tell you how to use the enemy discount or what it does. It says so we saw a cross somewhere. I don't fucking know where, but we can flip that. Now we have the ability to flip the cross wherever that is. I don't know. Okay, big jump off the note block. Yeah, everybody knows, yeah, about Lovecraft. RC Pro Am, thank you very much. Let's see, what does Lovecraft think about it? Hold the microphone to the fucking grave and be like, oh yeah, he died like 150 years ago. RC Pro Am, thank you for the 5 gift subs. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Live reaction from HP Lovecraft. RC Pro Am, thank you for the 5 gift subs, dude. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. You know what I haven't read in a long time is Robert E. Howard. I miss me some Robert E. Howard, man. No, that's Ron Howard. Robert E. Howard is the guy that wrote the Conan stories. This has been pretty tough. Yeah, pretty challenging so far. Yeah, thank you, RC Pro M. Appreciate that, dude. Welcome back. Glad you had a solid vacation. Yeah, it was very tiring.
Well, thou art of passing skill. Mario blood must truly run in thy veins. Player 2.
Frank Herbert was also surprisingly a douchebag. I mean, sometimes, you know, I don't know, man. Bad Haiku, thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. There's like the way, I feel like when it comes to people, there's like the way you imagine what they must be like, and then there's the way they're actually like, you know? People who were of the times, people who were actually bad. We're gonna play more of the rando tomorrow. Link needs Duolingo. He needs a lobotomy. Bro, what is going on over there, man? Holy crap. I always thought these spikes were layer 3 objects like the crusher, but they are not. These would be layer 2 for sure. These crushing spikes. I don't know what to do there, but I think I gotta go fast or something. I honestly don't know. Yeah, I gotta go quick there. Okay. The exercise bike Mike has in Always Sunny. It can be, yeah. So like normally, like if you're having on a level, like if you're on like a normal level that has layer 1, layer 2, and layer 3, like let's say a castle level, typically the ground you're standing on will be layer 1. The spikes that are moving here will be layer 2. And then the mist, see the mist behind me that's kind of moving slowly left, that would be layer 3. Sometimes layer 3 is just decorative. Sometimes layer 3 is like smash. The water, you know, the tides in the water, like that, you know, the dolphin swimming or whatever, that's layer 3. Jolin Gaming, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah, no worries. Yeah. Eyebrow Dance, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Thank you, Eyebrow Dance. Yeah.
Something clever.
Okay, once I get under and then jump off the coop, I think I gotta hang in the air to wait until the Bowser statue, unless I have to land on it quickly and then spin. I did see the spin there, but B-Top, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. If I could tell you what it is I prefer about older Kaizo hacks, hey, Bad Haiku, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Nah, I can't do that. Bad Haiku, thank you for the 5 gift subs, dude. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. I think the thing that I prefer about old Kaizo hacks are that very often in old Kaizo hacks, you could stop for a second and just like look at something and try to figure out how best to do it. And like, there's often like an element of timing. It isn't just like a constant go, 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 go. And I like, don't get me wrong, I like levels where go, 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 but I kind of feel like over time, a lot of hacks became nothing but that. I especially also dislike shell jump and item trick levels because I feel like I've played them so many times. Excuse me, man. Fucking A. My daughter, I was sitting here and my daughter came up and she was like, "What's on your TV?" And I was like, "Oh, it's not a TV. This is a computer. This is where Daddy works." She was like, "I want to try." So my daughter was sitting on my lap and she was started to match the keyboard. And I'm like, all right, that's enough. Like, I'm working for Daddy. Oh. Yeah, she's a cutie. Oh yeah, important business. The torch has been passed. They're so cute, dude. Oh my god, dude. Rose nonstop, and Doom Eternal is catching up at light fucking speed. She's catching up. She got her words a little bit later, but she's getting them too. Children yearn for the data entry. I'm gonna get them on Microsoft Excel as soon as I can. Like, the timing there is off. See, like, I need to get on top of it, like, right there. Like, my timing is fucked somehow. Unless okay, I have another idea, though. Baby's first SQL spreadsheet. You guys ever see the meme? But it was like, it's like a tablet of cuneiform, and it looks like Microsoft Excel, and it says something like, Microsoft Excel has always been there waiting for man. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to do that. I don't know if I want to catch it high or low or what there. I don't know. The timing seems awkward. Yeah, I have to land on the Bowser statue and spin jump, but I don't know where to catch the Bowser statue. This is my current issue right now. I saw a baby crushing at Minion Rush while sitting in a diaper and unable to say words. Oh, God. I don't even know. Like, I have no idea what this timing is, right or wrong. I don't even know what I'm doing here, man. I can't tell if I'm going too fast or too slow. I don't know. Oh, I did it. Don't kill me. Oh, God, man. Oh, God. Come on. I finally did it right. I don't even know what I did right or wrong, man. I don't know. Okay, I see now. I got it. Okay. No, the trick is jank. It's the up pipe is what got me. I thought I had to catch it. At first, I thought I had to catch it high. Then I thought I had to catch it low. And then I realized I have to catch it middle. Mike Elam, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I think Grand Tour World 1 and 2 have a lot of up pipes, I think. And I think 2 has a lot of fucked up doors too. And then in 3, I went out of my way to try to not include any of those things. There's probably still some ones that are like a little frustrating, but nowhere near as bad as 1 or 2. I wanted things to be difficult for like the right reasons in Grand Port World 3, not because like here's a fucked up shitty door from SMW. It was one of the ways where I tried to improve over Grand Port World 2. Is like maybe dying to an up pipe or a door is not the most interesting way to die. I would rather you die for like not understanding what to do or like having to figure something out, or not because like you just failed this thing that sucks in Super Mario World. Sometimes a fucked up door is funny, but yeah. Not people can make whatever hacks they want. It was just something I tried to improve in my own design, because I looked at when looking at Grand Port World 3 or Grand Port World 2, it was like, man, the disco shell door at the end of that long section in Weathertop is maybe not the best thing. Kind of feels pretty bad to die to it, you know. And like this door where you have like a one shot to get it or you miss it, like that kind of sucks. It's like, yeah, all right, maybe I can do better. Really hard to catch that. How do you spin there? You have to land on the Bowser statue as it falls, and then spin jump. Oh well, I don't remember Tortured Souls 1 or 2 very well. I feel like this one is significantly harder from what I've seen so far. There we go. Okay, I guess I died. Well, let's do it again. No. Come on, fucking fishing boo, bro. That was really bad. That was bad. Fishing Boo is unpredictable. You know what? Can I tell you guys something? No air conditioning on this planet feels better than your power was out and then it came back on air conditioning. It is the best. Like, I'm sitting here feeling it like, oh. It is literally the best. You know, I had the pinnacle of that feeling as when I was a teenager. It was my senior year of high school. Senior year of high school, we got hit by a hurricane in Florida, and our power was out for like a week. And this is like late August, early September. Cool. It was like late August, early September, and like if you live in Florida, that's like really miserable. So we had like a week of no power, and then all of a sudden I'm like laying there in bed waiting to go to sleep, like covered in sweat, and like boom, the air conditioning comes back on at night, and it's like, oh, like you feel it hitting your body. Not to mention my parents fucking keep the house at like 80 degrees. So like any kind of air conditioning at that point was like, oh my fucking God, thank you. You sat in the bathtub. It was like, I don't even know what year it was. Yeah, it might have been that. I can't remember. I remember it was right as I was starting. What was funny, it was my senior year of high school, and we went in for like 2 days, and it was like, okay, hurricane hits, and we were out of school for like a week. So it's like we got an extra week of summer vacation, right? Only it wasn't summer vacation because none of us had power and we were all miserable at home. So I would have rather been to school, honestly. Monkey's Bomb. 06? I want to say I graduated in 05, I thought. I was born in 87, that sounds right. Yeah. Blackjack, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Thank you, Blackjack. So-called Edison, that's what? Thank you, Blackjack. I appreciate that. That might have been the same hurricane that my dad hooked up the Xbox on the generator so we could play Halo on generator. We were so fucking bored. I think that might have been the same time. Look at that power is rough. Yeah. It could always be worse. Only a chat that doesn't make me feel bro. This is like the fucking old folks home compared to a lot of other streams on Twitch. This is a fun. Before long, we're gonna be talking about our fucking AARP cards and fucking Wilford Brimley commercials and shit. I'm Wilford Brimley with diabetes. If you're affected by mesothelioma, you may be entitled to a settlement. I'm Wilford Brimley, diabetes. You diabetic? You love the Family Guy Wilford Brimley skit? I don't even remember that one. A bunch of elder millennials. How's the back and knees tonight, chat? I've like strained my back with my daughters more than once. My knee has been fucked. I don't know what I did to my knee, but if I kneel on my left knee, I get like tingling, shooting, stabby pains. Oh, that's fun. Were you South Florida? I got hit by hurricanes all the time in Palm Beach, like St. Augustine area. What did I just die to? Oh, that's the one. I remember that one, Sharps. That is a funny one. It was the who the hell did I hit was what made me remember that. God damn it. Something like that. You guys remember when Family Guy died? Like, it was dead, gone. Season like 1, 2, 3, and then dead, right? And then it got brought back because of Adult Swim. Remember that shit? It was like completely dead and gone, and Adult Swim brought it back. Yeah. Seth MacFarlane is making the Dungeon Crawler Carl show. You don't think he's gonna cast himself? You know what? You know what he's gonna be? He might be the voice of Mordecai. That would not surprise me. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do a voice in it for sure. I bet he's gonna be Mordecai. Adult Swim and Nick at Night Pioneered streaming. Ask me anything. Mordecai or Quasar? I guess he could be like, maybe he could be like one of the other, like the, well, what's the orc that like Carl is like beefing with for no reason? That guy. Maybe he'd play him. Glurp glurp, yeah. If I were betting, I'd say he's gonna be Mordecai.
Yo, Bob.
Foot Llama, thank you for the 103 months. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Foot Llama. He's supposed to be like 27 years old. I bet he'd be Mordecai. Yeah, book club is Friday. Right. Who's Jack Black gonna play? How many profoundly beautiful creations have never seen the light of day? How many have been lost? Okay, so right there I grabbed the key, I dropped the key. I think we can't bring the key past that point, so we drop the key there, jump off the key to move that off that up there somewhere. Okay. What's up, Roni? How's it going? Nobody the last Bible? Nope. Having the Koopas there over the spikes that are that high is kind of annoying. I kind of wish those spikes were down one. I think it would be the same. Can you nominate the King James Bible for book club? I think there's actually an element of RNG on Koopa spawns. Like when you spawn Koopas, it's like where there's like different kinds of frame rules and weird spawn things. These green Koopas can spawn a little higher or lower sometimes. Like you can see how like their height varies there. I think if you move those spikes, yeah, like oscillates and stuff. So you can see like the last time we did that, the first Koopa was way higher and the second one was lower. And then in the other one, it's reversed. I think if you just lower those spikes down, it'd probably be fine. Lovecraft is one of those things like you can't bring him up without stuff. It's like he's like a Doki Doki Panic guy. Like you can't talk about Super Mario Brothers 2 without somebody saying, "Hey, did you know it was actually Doki Doki Panic?" You can't talk about Lovecraft without somebody going, "Did you know he was like insanely racist?" It's just one of those things like somebody's gonna bring it up.
Am I allowed to do this? Who is gonna be so mad my prime moved?
Tito Hot Dog, thank you for the 16 months. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Suck it, poop. Ugh. That like keeps getting me right there, man. Ay. If it bothers you about HP Lovecraft, don't think about what your family members either do or used to think or once thought. That'll really keep you up at night. Nobody's worshiping Mario USA. I'm okay. It makes sense. I get it. I'd say with Lovecraft, it's not an issue of people condoning it as much as people just aren't even aware. You know, like people don't even know. I think it's like I don't know how much people really know about Lovecraft. And besides, they're really like. I think mostly it's just people running around yelling about Cthulhu as opposed to people who actually sit down and read it. You know. I listened to some Wayne June reading Lovecraft, and I honestly thought it was more humorous than anything else, because it was funny to me how everything was evil. Like it wasn't just like some things were foreboding. It's like no, like everything is evil. The house is evil. The curtains are evil. The turkey sandwich on the table is evil. Like everything was like, and it's all well described. It's just funny how like he just looks around and like everything he sees is evil. It's just kind of funny to me after a while. The dry, desiccated turkey moaned as it was sliced upon the dry, unseasoned bread. He ate with relish. It's like it's always like, like bro, it's a sandwich, bro. Relax. The evil bread. Crumbs plummeted to their demise as he consumed the torpid flesh. Left? Oh, throw it right, throw it left off the one way over there. Okay, something like that. Alan Moore can be like that too. He's a wordy author. I mean, it was also like, what was it? Like fucking... And was he mostly writing like the late 19th century or like... Shit, I had no idea. Okay, so then that was really close. I just didn't know there was a pipe. I wasn't sure. You feel bad bringing him? Don't feel bad. It's okay. It's all good. We're gonna get a Steam box. Let me first find my Steam Deck. Would be great. I'd like to find it. Was he buddies with Robert E. Howard? I don't know. I think so. I love Robert E. Howard. I don't know if I want to know. I think he was always. I I don't know if there's any negative stuff to say about Robert E. Howard, but I think he was kind of an interesting fellow as well. Yeah. What did the deck jump in price? Nihilism is depressing. Robert E. Howard is a bad tipper at restaurants. There's negative to say about everybody, not me. Ainer, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Aside from bullying my chat at Street Fighter. Have up pipes in this hack. Finally a name you can trust, Barbarous King. Exactly how many up pipes are in this hack? There we go. Health up. Does that imply for like bosses? Okay. So I don't know if there's anything else I can do here right now. Okay, interesting. Not sure. I bought a random sandwich and my mom wanted me to pause my feeding hour expecting to create a 45-minute long presentation over the sandwich. I told her Google it. What the hell are you babbling about? YouTube is on one. Rise Ye Tarnished. I haven't played Elden Ring in a while, man. It's been a while. I miss it. All right. Was Beamos where the cross was? There's only a randomizer in the dead pile. I do owe Elden Ring rant. I think, okay, the cross was down here. Whoa. Okay. Beamos. Nope. Nope. Out of there. Are there secret exits? I don't know. Welcome to the land devoid of the flame's light. Let this mark of old provide you comfort in your quest. Fast travel point, the void. Okay. Shifting waters. Oh, I had to hit that one to hit that? Okay. In the OT rando run, but not climbing or opening is brutal. We just got the ability to climb. We just got the ability to climb, and I just got the hover boot. So, to be honest, I enjoy it. I just like shoot. It's a perfect thing to shoot the shit with chat. I like OT randos. Very fun. We'll be back to that tomorrow. What about there's an up pipe here? The way things are going, probably, right? Yeah, 1,100 checks, yeah. It goes pretty fast though, honestly. It's not that bad. Like as you get more items and like you have like, you know, you can open chests and you've got all the hook shots and you've got all the bows and arrows, like you'll start burning through checks, no problem. So and then you're gonna fuck yourself again, because then what's gonna happen is then you'll get back to another bottleneck later for sure. But what's up, free stuff? It was good. It was a lot, but honestly, it was just great to spend so much time just with my kids. You know what I mean? So I wish I could spend. I want them to see my family, but I kind of jealously just want to be with them. You know what I mean? So, but we did get that time also we went to Boone and got to see Thomas. So. Yeah, I'm back now. I don't know what I'm doing there. I think I want to spin on those into the water and then jump out and then re-grab off the Koopa and then onto the Yoshi there, I guess. Only real Batman. Thank you for the 22 months. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was a good time. Just very tiring. It's very, very tiring. So, traveling with kids, a lot of driving, you know. After a week of kind of eating out, eating food, eating stuff you're not used to, like I kind of hate it after a while. Too soon. Get unfamiliar. Thank you, Batman. Appreciate it, dude. Exactly. A vacation from your vacation.
Tried booking a motel for a work trip, arrived today, and learned that my line for a motel room is floors don't buckle when I walk. Smile greetings from a fancy hotel.
Oh yeah. Pep Champ, thank you for the 70 months. I appreciate that. Thank you, Pep Champ. I don't know. Maybe I just go directly in the water? I don't know. Let's take Atlantis or Aliens or whatever. Most of the vacation I have taken is like the 2 days after the vacation I spent at home and not at the job. Even my girls were like, one of my girls the other day said, it was my daughter Rose, she said, I'm so happy to be home. Like, even they didn't want to come home because they were having a great time, but like they wanted to come home. They just don't, they're not used to feeling that, you know what I mean? So like, I'm so happy to be home. What's up, Christopher? Longtime viewer and fan. I've always wanted to get into Mario ROM X, but I have no idea where to start as far as software. Which hack, etc. can you help a fella out? I have a video on that topic on like how to start like playing Kaizo Mario and like playing ROM hacks and stuff. I would recommend you start with an emulator and not try to invest in some kind of expensive console. And if you're looking for what hack to start with, I made a video on that. It's on my YouTube channel, so I recommend checking that out. But yeah, good luck. M Edition, thank you for the 105 months. Raimi, thank you for the tier 3. Appreciate that. Thank you, Raimi. How's it going, dude? Oh yeah, dude, we got this. It is exhausting. Not to mention, like, you know, we're trying to stuff as much in their day as possible, but they're getting tired just from sitting in the car for like, you know, 2, 3 hours, 8 hours. Like, they're little guys, man. They're just little girls. They're getting tired, bro. They don't have the same battery we do. They're not getting good naps. They're not sleeping. They're not sleeping at home in their beds. You gotta think about that. I'm like, they have the battery and the energy to do 2 things, and you're trying to make them do like 5 things. Like, that's where you start getting tantrums and stuff, because you're putting a lot of pressure on them. Okay, so no, I don't want to go straight to the water. I do want to get over to the Koopas, I think, you know? All right. Yeah, exactly. So, like, I feel like I understand. Every day I feel like I understand them, like, a little bit better, you know? Oh, tonight, Katie made like a butter chicken, like a curry butter chicken, and both my girls were like, "We want daddy rice," so they were eating my curry chicken, like curry rice, and like it's not spicy at all, but like, to me, but to them, I'm sure it was spicy. They were eating it and wanting more and more and more. So maybe it begins. Maybe it begins. Yeah, they're like, Barb, you're a great dad. Would have never guessed that before the kids were born. You guys like, man, Barb is just a monster. Oh my god, I can't believe it. No, but giving your kids bulldog is like child abuse, bro. I'm not doing that shit. I'd let them smell it. That would be enough, I think. They can smell it. Yeah, I think giving your kids bulldog, I think that's child abuse, actually. Builds character. I don't know if I'm just... Is that what I'm doing? I don't know. I'm not sure. I wouldn't go so far as say I'm well adjusted, but let's just say that I could be worse. Let's say that. We all wrestle with our own demons, don't we? That seemed close. Had a bit at our huge Irish holiday, and he had a jar of extreme horseradish. All the kids just say, "Hey, smell this," and put it under your nose. Chicken 65. Chicken 6. What the fuck is Chicken 65? Buldak. It's a B-U-L-D-A-K. Super spicy noodles. I never heard of it. You're more of a Chicken 67 guy? Oh, God. Does anybody like the feeling of getting horseradish to the roof of your mouth? Anybody like that feeling? I actually like that feeling. Is that weird? I think it's a nice feeling. Yeah, that's a good feeling. Now, like, too much of it's probably like, but yeah, like getting horseradish to the roof of your mouth. Yeah. Sinus clear is good. That's weird, you psychopath. Okay, and then hit that. I don't know what that's gonna happen there, and then something's gonna come out, maybe like a shell or I don't know, and then off that into the water, swim up. Cause some rough tissue irritation, but it'll clear your sinuses. So I haven't mentioned it. I'm thinking about it because I see Major Meow Mix in the chat. But I went back to the dentist today for a follow-up after the tooth removal. They're doing like, so now they did the tooth removal and they did all that shit. Now they're looking at everything else to see like, now what else we gotta do. So I'm scheduled for a cleaning, not for a while. They may call me in because like they're super booked up in the summer. Super booked up in the summer because of kids and like everything for, you know, people out of school, whatever. I may go in sooner if something opens up because they're like, can we go 9 a.m., 8 a.m.? And I'm like, no, not really. So, well, time for dentures. No, I do have, like I said, I haven't been to the dentist in like over 10 years, like 15 years. It's been a crazy long time. But I do have a number of cavities that need to get taken care of. And it's not going to be one trip. It's not gonna be one trip. It's not gonna be one trip. Let's put it that way. But they didn't say anything about root canals or anything like that. Just cavities. So. Yeah, a lot of cavities though. So I cannot swim in this water. So that's why. Okay. Yeah, so they want me to do a cleaning, and then they want me to come back and do another cleaning later on too. So I actually still have a baby tooth as well, and apparently, so like I didn't realize this, but there's a baby tooth that I still have, and it's just a baby tooth, and it's like it wasn't like there was another tooth that didn't come in. Like it's just a baby tooth. Like that's it. There's no other tooth beyond that. I was like, is that common? He was like, yeah, it's about 5% of people are like that. So, oops. A free tooth. That's free tooth. Nothing. I'm missing a tooth. I never got that adult tooth. Bullshit. I got screwed. Water pick is also I have a water pick. I gotta start using it. Put it under my pillow. I'm a mutant with no cool powers like Meg and Family Guy, right? That's so shitty, the worst mutant ever. They're talking about numbing you for the cleaning. I don't think they care. Bro, they were like dropping the fucking tools in my mouth and they're ripping the tooth out. I don't think they care about like whether I'm feeling pain or not. Let's be honest. Dentists are like one step above like, what are the guys called from Hellraiser? Let's be real. Anybody who works in dental hygiene, they're essentially like one step shy of those things. It's what are they, the Cenobites or something? Yeah. They're like Cenobites. Dentists are just like a little bit above there. arguably dentists could be worse because they're profiting off of it. Like they're more like, like Cenobites are just doing it for the love of the game, right? But the dentists, they're making money. That's kind of worse somehow. Actually, wasn't dude that woke up halfway through and asked them to put them back in. Excuse you, I prioritize patient comfort. You can lie to yourself as much as you can, but the like like, I don't know, bro. You can lie to yourself as much as you want. I'm not buying it. Oh yeah, I think I see what I have to do there. Eat poo Satan. We have such sights to show you. Yeah. I don't know what the hell is the Hellraiser game even gonna be? Hellraiser's kind of a weird movie. I don't know if you've ever seen Hellraiser. Hellraiser, I can't explain this, but the Hellraiser movie really feels like a book that was adapted into a movie. Like, it doesn't feel like you're watching a movie. It's weird. Something like that. Just weird. Crazy ass wizard. Thank you very much. You think Hellraiser kind of sucks? I think it's a weird movie. It's odd. It's a movie where you think like, oh, we're gonna spend a lot of time with the Cenobites and like figure out, right? It's like, no, actually, here's this like weird guy named Frank. Okay. I was just thinking about Hellraiser today. It's a very interesting cosmology, unique for what it was trying to do. The Hellbound Heart. Finished A10 when Slade's Part 2 of the Ironclad. Nice. I have not played a lot of Slade's Part 2 recently. Oh wow. What's up, Acodito? Yeah, so I gotta go back. He says they're gonna do the cavities in like quadrants is what they say, so I don't know. So they want to keep me on the line, paying as much as possible for as long as possible.
It's been a while, but take my prime. Thanks for being awesome, good sir.
Wolf Guy, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Wolf Guy. How many you got? A lot of cavities. I mean, dude, I haven't been to the dentist in forever. Yeah, I think the plan is to cut out sugar. Cause I have like sugar in my coffee and shit. I'm gonna become one of those no sugar people. I did quit soda. Yeah, no more soda. Time to start putting salt in my coffee. Can you put Cholula in coffee?
Mother of God, it's been 5 years. Barb, love Barb. Cheers.
Sluid Foe, thank you for the 60 months. Appreciate that. Dude, Cholula, I'm telling you, I have put Cholula on so many things and it has never made anything taste worse. It has literally never made anything taste worse. You can't understand butter and coffee. Cholula on Cheez-Its is great. You know what I want to do? I have this food. Okay, I have this food concoction I want to do someday. I think it might kill me though. I want to get a bag of the Trader Joe's Kung Pao chicken, and I want to mix that into a big bowl of Bulldog, the ×2. That sounds so fucking good to me, but I think it might kill me if I do that. I think I might die. Whether it's sodium or whatever, I think it might kill me. Maybe I should have slowed down there to wait for the water so I could fly up quickly. Bulldog with Trader Joe's Kung Pao chicken. Trader Joe's Kung Pao chicken, that shit is so good. That shit is so damn good. It's all the anti-union policies. You can really taste it in the Kung Pao. Damn, dude. Ingalls is anti-union. I don't think we used to see Ingalls more often. I don't know if there's any around us anymore.
Thank you, Bob.
Griffin Lobster, thank you for the sub. Waggish Bug, thank you for the sub. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Ingalls is a grocery store. I don't know how, I haven't seen one in a while. I feel like I used to see them a lot in Western North Carolina. I don't think I've seen one for a while. I kind of feel like Publix has been kind of slowly taking over. It says local chains are very split. Maybe they have them in Knoxville. Yeah. One thing I liked about Ingalls was I thought they had a good beer selection. Like some of the Publix liquor section and alcohol section is fucking trash. Ingalls had good beer. Publix fucking sucks for alcohol. All about Wegmans. Yeah, I used to see them in the mountains in Western North Carolina. Hey, Public Sushi every day back in Underground. Katie loves Public Sushi. Public Sushi to me is like, are you really that desperate for sushi? And some people like, yes. Me, like, no. I like good sushi, but like, I kind of want good sushi. I don't want mid-tier sushi. Public Sushi is mid sushi at best. I'm not that desperate. One step above gas station. Oh, we also stopped at a Sheetz on our way back from Boone. Sheetz was nice. It's not as crazy as Buc-ee's, but Sheetz is nice. I didn't get any food there because we were running, and we only stopped because my daughter was like, I have to poop. Like, all right, I'm stopping the car. But yeah, they have like it's like a whole fast food restaurant in there. Yeah, they make good sandwich. Do they really? You know what I did get there? They had of all the things they had in there, I had to buy it. They had those little like Meiji candy. It's like a chocolate mushroom. It's like a chocolate mushroom with like a stick. So it's a Japanese candy, I think. That's I was so surprised to see that in there. I was like, oh my god, I gotta buy this. It was good. It was good, man. It's good. Yeah, I don't know what they're called. That candy is so good though. Oh man. There wasn't a pipe at the end. Health up. Okay, cool. It's a bit weird how you have these like dead ends where it's like, fuck you, like you figured out. It's a bit weird. It's like these sudden dead ends are like, oh, okay, I guess dead end. I got lucky they were slicing fresh brisket. What are you talking about? I love to Washington from Virginia, and I miss Sheetz and Wawa. You know, between Sheetz, Wawa, and Buc-ee's, man, some of these gas stations are like the future, bro. Not these like terrible shit smeared gas stations, like. And especially, dude, if you live in this, like in some areas, probably depending on where you live, I would bet it's like a regional thing, where depending on where you live, there's probably some nice gas stations around you. Bro, if you live in some more rural areas and you go to some gas stations, they're like a horror show. They're like they're not like a gas station, something out of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like, you know what I mean? Like those gas stations are going to get massacred if like things like Sheetz and Buc-ee's and these other ones like keep spreading. Cause like, man, I don't know. Midwest has Quick Trip and it blew everybody mind when they came in. These good gas stations are going to keep going. We don't have any up here. You don't have any good gas station over there in Seattle. They're feeding pigs in the public bathroom. You never heard of Buc-ee's? Dude, Buc-ee's, I ran in the piss and I ran out. And in like that short amount of time, it blew my fucking mind. And just walking in and walking out is crazy. Buc-ee's is like a theme park. It's like fucking Disney World in there. It's wild. Yeah, it's crazy. Some of the shit I've seen in a rural Minnesota gas station. Yeah. Hometown of 7K at a local place across from the PD that sold crack pipes. Buc-ee's was started by 2 lesbians. Oh, hell yeah, dude. They pay very well. Do they really? Front of that gas station are way cool except the toilets. Buc-ee's bathroom rock. Yeah, dude. I was so impressed, like super good stalls, all with like a disinfectant thing right on the thing next to it. It's crazy. People camp out for a new Buc-ee's opening. That's nuts, man. That's nuts. Music is very Breath of Fire. What does Buc-ee's pay? What does Buc-ee's pay? Colorado has a laughable convenience store called Come and Go in Colorado Springs. There's one Hancock on the street. Yeah, the stuff we got there too. Katie got like a lot of snacks there too. It was all pretty cheap too. It's gonna hit this one very well. Probably pretty well in Texas. Oh wow, damn, that is pretty crazy, dude. I walked past the jerky wall and I was really tempted. I didn't get anything, but I was just running in to pee. I should have grabbed it. Come and Go doesn't exist anymore. Okay, so it says we're at 33.8%. Okay, so not that bad. It is going to take a while. It is going to take a little while to get through this one. They rebranded as Maverick. Did they really? Finally. Should be... There we go, numpad. Yeah, I think we're going to stop here for the night. Buckets control your life if you worked it, though. No control over your schedule, including over... Oh, really? Damn. Okay. Well, I mean, it might be worth the pay, though. Oh, yeah, dude, it's been fun so far. It's been fun. Little quibbles here and there. I think the only thing is like I'm kind of confused by what to do and when and where. But we're figuring it out one way or the other. Besides, I can just ask you, right? That works. Flying J is not bad. There's like Circle K is okay. You know, there's some other ones that are pretty decent, but no more come and go. Oh man, it's been a fun hack so far. It's definitely been fun. We're gonna keep playing it. Some intense menu music. All right, I was thinking about playing something else like 33 Immortals or something, but I'm tired. I'm tired, guys. Let's go find somebody who is streaming. Let's go raise somebody. I'll be back streaming tomorrow. We'll be back going hard tomorrow. Sorry about the weird stream tonight, like the weird timing, but power went out and stuff. So let's go find somebody who is streaming. Let's go rating. Who do we got? Let's see. Who will be streaming right now? Three folks to Composer, who is also playing some. Yeah, please stop with the power outages. Three guys to Composer, who is also playing some Super Mario World Kaizo. Thank you guys for watching. Go check out Mr. Composer, and thank you guys for watching on YouTube as well. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Go check out Composer. Go raid. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Go raid. I'll see you later. Bye, guys. Have a good one. See you next time. Bye.